Yes, the Indian Siddis are indeed descendants of Africans, primarily from the Bantu ethnic groups of East Africa. Their history in India traces back over 500 years, and they live mostly in Karnataka, Gujarat, and Maharashtra, with a smaller presence in parts of Andhra Pradesh. The Siddis have distinct African features and cultural practices, yet they have also adapted to and integrated aspects of Indian culture over centuries, making their heritage a unique blend of African and Indian influences. Here's a closer look at their origins, historical journey, and present-day life in India. Welcome back to our Bantu History series. In case you are new here, make sure you support us by hitting that subscribe button to receive our future videos. Origins and arrival in India. The arrival of Africans in India can be traced back to multiple waves, spanning from the 12th century to the colonial period. Most Siddis are believed to have ancestral ties to the Bantu people from East Africa, primarily modern-day Mozambique, Tanzania, and Kenya. They arrived in India through various channels, including the slave trade, military conscription, and as part of diplomatic exchanges or migration networks facilitated by trade routes across the Indian Ocean. During the Arab slave trade, which predated the Atlantic slave trade, many Africans were transported to different parts of the Middle East, Asia, and India. However, unlike the transatlantic slave trade, some Africans arriving in India were not enslaved, but served in various roles, including soldiers, guards, merchants, and sailors. By the 16th century, African warriors had gained recognition and power in the Deccan region of India. They became soldiers, commanders, and even rulers in local armies and states. In particular, some Siddis rose to prominence as leaders, such as Malik Ambar, an Ethiopian who became a powerful military leader and prime minister in Ahmednagar, where he played a key role in resisting the Mughal Empire's advances. The legacy of these Africans in India, including their contributions to art, architecture, and warfare, reflects their integration and adaptation to Indian society over the centuries. Cultural integration and African roots. The Siddis of India have largely preserved certain African cultural aspects, including traditional dance, music, and rituals. Their dance forms, such as the Goma dance, resemble African rhythms and styles, with vibrant drum beats and unique choreography that reflect African heritage. These performances are often part of celebrations and religious ceremonies and serve as a cultural bridge that ties the Siddis to their African ancestry. Despite these African elements, the Siddis have also incorporated many aspects of Indian culture. They speak local languages like Gujarati, Marathi, Kannada, and Telugu, and practice religions dominant in their regions, including Islam, Hinduism, and Christianity. Siddhi communities have also developed their own syncretic practices, blending African, Islamic, and Indian traditions into their everyday lives. Present-day life and challenges today, the Siddis are recognized as a scheduled tribe in several Indian states, granting them certain social and economic benefits. However, they still face significant socio-economic challenges, including limited access to education, healthcare, and employment opportunities. Due to their distinct physical appearance, they sometimes experience discrimination and social exclusion, which has marginalized them further from mainstream society. Efforts by government and non-governmental organizations have attempted to uplift Siddhi communities, focusing on education, cultural preservation, and economic development. The Siddis' identity is both African and Indian, reflecting a historical journey that spans continents and centuries. They represent a rich blend of cultures, having preserved aspects of their African roots while embracing Indian traditions. As globalization and awareness grow, the Siddis' unique heritage and story are gaining recognition both in India and internationally, drawing attention to the diversity and resilience within the Indian subcontinent. Their history highlights the complex cultural exchanges that have shaped South Asia, showcasing a community that has survived and thrived despite numerous challenges. The Indian Siddis embody a story of adaptation, cultural fusion, and resilience, rooted deeply in both African and Indian legacies. That is all we had for you today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment. Thanks for watching. We will see you on the next one.